So yesterday, Governor Tim Walz and several other governors testified in front of the House Oversight Committee, and Tim Walz faced some insanely aggressive, personal, and ridiculous questioning from Nancy Mace. Nancy Mace was bringing up a bunch of stuff that he said, a bunch of stuff that wasn't relevant, name calling. She ultimately called him a sexist, a bigot, and a misogynist. She asked him, what is a woman? And it was totally unhinged. So she asked him, are you still friends with school shooters? Now that's referencing his gaffe that he made at the VP debate back in October. He said, I've become friends with school shooters. And it's an unfortunate gaffe, but it's just that, a gaffe. He wasn't saying he's friends with school shooters. So Tim Walz responded saying, I have never been a friend with a school shooter. Nancy Mace said, didn't you say you were friends with school shooters on the debate stage? Tim Walz said, I misspoke, Congresswoman. Now that's how you handle things. Perfectly level-headed. Perfectly level-headed. You know, he's not going and saying, oh, you're being bad. You're being a very nasty woman. How dare you? He's being arguably too classy. So they're trying to milk this gaffe so hard. Oh, he's friends with school shooters. He said he's friends with school shooters. You know, meanwhile, all of Trump's gaffes, they just get lost in the ether because he makes so many of them. But they find one really huge gaffe from Tim Walz and they milk the hell out of it over half a year later. Like, holy cow, okay, we get it, you guys. It was an embarrassing gaffe. You think it's funny. You want to keep running with it. You want to keep saying he's friends with school shooters. Nancy Mace, what kind of performative nonsense is this? She asked, is bullying okay? Tim Walz said, I think there's a time to push back at a bully. Okay, so you know that good old thing called self-defense that a lot of right-wingers tend to be supportive of. You know, they say, oh, Kyle Rittenhouse acted in self-defense. Self-defense is cool, bro. You got to act in self-defense. Well, Nancy Mace said, so you think it's okay to bully others? She just doesn't get it. She just doesn't get it. So Tim Walz says, I think it's okay to bully the bully at times. So yeah, someone is acting vicious, unhinged, aggressive, making people feel small, making people feel worthless repeatedly. It's okay to give them a taste of their own medicine. It's better than just shrugging and saying, what are we gonna do? We just gotta deal with it. You know, I just gotta deal with the fact that I'm being bullied. No, it's okay to bully the bully at times. That's a perfectly sound philosophy to have. It's okay to push back. Now, it's not right to go and straight up execute them or something like that, or do something even worse, or beat up their parents or something, but yeah, bully the bully, whatever. So she says, you're showing that the Democrat Party is the party of violence. He did not advocate violence at all. He did not advocate violence in this exchange or anywhere in his 2024 campaign or anywhere since Trump got elected. No, at no point has he advocated violence. And I love how she says the Democrat Party. There is no such thing as the Democrat Party. It's the Democratic Party. Nobody calls the Republican Party the Republic Party. This is just one of their rhetorical tricks because Democrat ends with the word rat. So then she asks him, what is a woman? What is a woman? Nancy Mace is going full Matt Walsh out here. The Congresswoman of South Carolina is channeling her inner Matt Walsh. Funny enough, Matt Walsh actually doesn't like her. But Tim says, I'm not sure I understand the question here. What do you want me to say? And then she just let loose. Nancy Mace said, I want you to say that a woman like me is an adult human female, that men can't become women. You guys are the party of violence and you're the party erasing women. You're a bigot. You're a misogynist. You're a sexist. Mr. Chairman, I yield back. Wow. Wow. And Tim Walz, I mean, he wasn't like throwing his arms in the air or screaming or throwing a temper tantrum. For as much as the right loves to make fun of him and act like he's some unhinged freak, he was totally calm and collected. Now, Nancy Mace, on the other hand, not so much. This gives Marjorie Taylor Greene a run for her money in terms of insanity and just being unhinged. And she's also doing that old trick. It's very sleazy, very, very funny, very clever. Oh, you're a sexist, bigot, misogynist. It's like, oh, use terms that leftists traditionally use against people against them. Wow, real clever. Oh, man, got him. Oh, man, the left has been completely destroyed. You use their own weapon against them. Good job, Congresswoman Mace. Sexist, bigot, misogynist, boom, Tim Walz destroyed. Oh, yeah. Wow, big deal. I just thought this was funny, but yeah, you should check out the video. Thank you so much for watching. Nancy Mace is psycho. Like, comment, or subscribe to the channel, and I look forward to speaking to you in my next video.